Hey, welcome to Your Pretty Pennies with Tara Jones. I'm Tara Jones, your financial success coach and financial educator. Today we're going to be talking about how to set and achieve financial goals. If you are watching live on the replay or if you're just joining me, definitely post in the comments your name, where you're from, and also a financial goal that you have for 2018. It could be more than one. It could be, just one, whichever one. Just let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and share this out really quickly while people join me here. I am so excited for 2018. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. There's a lot of things I have in store for Your Pretty Pennies that I want to do personally, physically, spiritually. So I'm pretty excited about 2018. I think a lot of people are too. I've been seeing a lot, like everybody, posting different things about how 2018 is supposed to be a year of breakthrough, and I just really hope that's true, because I'm seeing a lot of people really just move past like their blocks in all areas of their life, and I'm just so excited to see it and hope that it continues. Let's see, let's share this to my timeline. So yes, if you're just joining, come on in, go ahead and join and write your post your top financial goal in the comments, and also your lifestyle goals. So if health, fitness, spirituality goals, your personal development goals, business goals, career goals, anything that you would like to share, post them in the comments, because we're going to be talking about setting and achieving financial and lifestyle goals. Let's see. We're going to share this to my group for women only. It's the YPP Money Club. I'll also post the link to that in the comments when I'm done. But yeah, if you want to join the YPP Money Club, just shoot me a message and let me know. It's a group of women who are really using their income to create the lifestyle that they desire. So Shanavia, I hope I said that right, is to repair credit and save money. That's her top financial goal right now. All right, so it's all shared out. All right, let me get my notes, because I'm going to give you 3 steps that you can take to start setting and achieving your financial goals every year. This is like what I do. It's different from some other people. Everybody has like their system and the way that they do things. And this is the way I do it. This is the way I've been doing it. And I just want to share with you in hopes that you learn something. I do have a workshop coming up this weekend called the Ultimate Financial Vision Board Workshop. And there we're going to be going through this process and a little bit more. It's a paid event, and it's live and live stream. So if you are not in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and you can't join me live, there's a live stream option available. But if you are in Grand Rapids, definitely go to bit.ly/financial workshop 2018 and join me this weekend as we create and set goals that we're going to achieve before 2018 is over. All right. So let's get into a little bit of what we will feel when we are in the financial workshop that's happening this weekend. So one of the first things that I do when I'm setting goals and thinking about what I want to achieve within the next 12 months, that's the first step, is to break them down into 12 months. But I start with visioning, right? Jaren said, I want to repair credit. Oh, you repair credit if she wants that help. Thank you, Jaren. Definitely reach out to him. What is your financial or lifestyle goal, Jaren? The first thing that I start with is visioning. And I get a vision for myself, and I just sit back and I reflect on the year before. And then I think about what I want to see this year. What am I bringing with me? So what habits that I have, what things that I've learned in 2017, what are the good things that I experienced in 2017, what are not so good experiences, what financial goals or lifestyle goals, career goals, health goals, spirituality goals, friends and family goals, goals with my children. What did I not do that I want to experience, right? So then I sit down and I say, by the end of 2018 or during 2018, what do I want to feel? Do I want to experience, put $500 a month in savings? That's dope. Do I want to experience abundance, right? Do I want to have a bank account to where I can take any trip that I'm invited to? Do I want to feel joy and happiness and peace? Do I want to feel financial independence? Do I want to feel healthier in my body? Do I want to release some weight? What is it that you want to see for yourself in 2018? And I tell people, do not limit it just to finances, because the reason why we all make money and the reason why we all want to make more money and become debt free and put money into our savings and repair our credit is for a reason. It's not to say our credit is 750. It's not to just brag that we have $500 in savings. Why do you want $500 in savings? Why do you want $5,000 in savings? Why do you want to repair your credit? Why do you want to buy a new home? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to read the Bible in 365 days. That's one of my goals, my spirituality goals for this year. I want to read the Bible in 365 days, because I've never read the Bible through and through. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't know that's in the Bible. So I said, okay, I'm using the YouVerse app, that Bible app, and I'm on a plan to where I read a little bit of the Old Testament and a little bit of the New Testament every day. And so I'm getting a lot of revelation, a lot of things that I didn't know, a lot of scripture and a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom that not everyday people talk about. So I'm going into the Bible and getting me a God said, well, why do I want that, right? So we have to define, why do we want what we want? We have to really sit down and say, what is the vision that I have for 2018? By the end of 2018, how do I want to look? How do I want my bank account to look? How do I want my credit to look? How do I want my kids to behave? What do I want them to know? What do I want to know, right? So personal development, where do you want to be in your career by the end of 2018? How much money do you want to be making by the end of 2018? So that is the first thing, is to really sit down and get clear on what it is that you want to see in the next 12 months. And don't limit it. Some people are visionaries, right? And so their vision may expand past 2018. So for some people, they can't just do 12 months. They have to kind of do this full big picture and have like this complete woman or man or situation that they're going for. That's great. Don't limit your vision when you sit there and visualize and go within and internalize what it is that you want to see in your life. It can go past 12 months, right? But the second thing is going to start breaking down that vision and create goals out of it. So that's the second reason. And the reason why I don't limit this to just finances, because finances is not sexy. Again, you not making money just for the sake of making money. You making money so you can pay the personal trainer so you can get fit. You want to make money so you can be able to put your children in private school. You want to make more money so you can save for a down payment in your new home. You want to make money because you want to impact more people. You want to, build your business to where you impact more people. There are reasons why you want to make money, and until you define them, you will always disconnect from your goals, especially your financial ones, because they can be long and they can be drawn out. If you have an $80,000 student loan debt and you're trying to plug through that, it might take you a while, right? So if you're constantly thinking about the $80,000 that you have to pay off, you're going to constantly get discouraged because the number is big and you feel like you're not really making a dent in it, and every month you're not using your income the way you want to. But if you define and you create the vision and set a vision for yourself and a vision for 2018 and create that vision statement that you can attach yourself to, you can feel the feelings of being this person who's debt free, who's building a business, who's out of debt completely, don't owe anybody anything. Every time you have income coming in, it goes towards you and what you want, not paying somebody else's empire, right? It's not paying a student loan. It's not paying a bill. It's not paying off credit card debt, because all your money is yours at that point. That's why you want to become debt free. You don't want to become debt free just for the sake of saying you're debt free. No, you want to become debt free so you can start using your income the way you want to. That's why you want to be debt free, right? So that's why number one, start with that vision statement. And then number two, right? Write number one in the comments. If somebody can write number one, create your personal vision statement. Number two, what you're going to do is you're going to break down your vision statement into goals, right? And then more specifically, you're going to break them down and focus on the ones that are in the next 12 months. So for example, if I say, I have this particular body type that I want, right? And I want to save $30,000 for a down payment or $50,000 for a down payment, a new home, right? So my vision first started with, I want to be a homeowner. I want to be this size, this weight, this physique. I want to have this amount of money in the bank. I want my daughter to know this. I want to have already read the whole Bible, right? So that's one of my goals. Read the whole Bible. I want to work out 6 days a week. I want to be a woman who works out 6 days a week and move her body 6 days a week. I want to be, I want my hair down my back, grow my hair out. And that's why I'm on a hair growth journey. That's why I barely fool with my hair, because I don't want it to break off. And I use a lot of protective styling and things like that, right? So these are my goals. This is the vision that I have. And I mean every area of our life, because we use our income to support whatever it is we're going after, right? There can't be a disconnect there. So when you think about that, you break down your goals. So for example, if my goal was to read the Bible in 365 days, all right, I need to break that down into 30 days, 60 day, 90 day goals. And then maybe even some daily goals. So every day, I read a certain amount. I have a Bible reading plan, things like that. That doesn't really require my income, but my fitness goals do, right? So if I want to work out 3 days a week and I check in every month, and then every 3 months I reconfigure my workout plan, and I have to pay somebody to do that, and I have to do all this stuff around my personal fitness goals, I need to create goals around that, right? So that's exactly what I did. Whenever you're thinking about finance goals. So if you want to make more money, what are you going to do to make more money? Break that into a goal, right? You want to make more money. You want your income to be a certain amount. Well, how can you get your income to that level? You need an action plan for that, right? And that's what we go over in the financial workshop that I'm doing this weekend, called the Ultimate Vision Board workshop. Is where part 1, we do the financial goal setting, where I walk you through and help you and fine tune. We actually do the work there when you leave, or if you watch it live stream. You don't have to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I live. You can definitely get the live stream, and you can do it with us while you're live in the private link that you can look at it through your computer. That's the first thing we do. We set our vision, we talk about it, we write it out. If you have questions, I fine tune it with you, we go over it. The second thing we do, we break out that vision statement and we put it into financial goals. What are your financial goals for 2018? Right? And we get really clear, detailed financial goals. It should be SMART, which is specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time sensitive, right? Then I go around and I help you do all of that. Then the last thing you need to do is, so number 1, create your vision statement. Number 2, break it down into goals. Number 3 is you need to create a financial plan that backs it up. Right? So often I hear people setting financial goals, but they haven't aligned their finances in the way they plan to spend money to align with their finances. And yes, you heard me say, plan to spend your money. If you are not planning on a daily, weekly, monthly, however often you check in with your finances, if you do not have a plan on how you're going to spend your money in 2018, it's going to look exactly like 2017 for you. It's going to look the exact same. You have to realize that everything starts with a plan. And you cannot just get money deposited into your account and just do whatever you want that day. You cannot manage your money and spend based on feeling. That will leave you falling short of your financial goals every time. You need to go above and beyond, sit down, create your vision statement, then create your financial goals, then create your financial plan that backs up that backs up your goals. Because again, nobody is increasing their income, paying off debt, building their business, building up a savings, repairing credit, doing all this other stuff for no reason. We have reasons why we want to. So what are those reasons? Those reasons are your financial goals, and the financial goals are backed by your vision statement, right? So that's why I do this 3-step process, because one without the other two it doesn't mean anything, right? You can have the most money in the world, but if you haven't created goals for a lifestyle that you desire, you're never going to attain the lifestyle, because you haven't defined it, you haven't visualized it, you haven't seen it, you haven't put a name to it, you don't know, you haven't defined who you want to become, you haven't defined what you want to have, what you want to acquire, what you want to buy. So every time you get money, you just spend it on whatever you feel like that day. And that day you may feel like, oh, I want to go to Ruth Chris today. Tomorrow you want to buy a handbag. The next day you want to just binge watch on Netflix and order pizza and just hang out. Your money has no direction, right? So in 2018, we're giving our goals, our life, our habits, our money, everything direction. We're giving it a plan, right? And that's what I'm doing in the financial workshop this weekend, because this is an epidemic that I think needs to stop. Like, people don't realize that it takes planning to be financially successful. No one just wakes up and know how to do it. You have to learn how to do it, and you have to keep doing it, right? Just like you went to school and got a degree. You didn't know half the stuff you knew beforehand, but you just keep doing it, keep writing it, keep memorizing it, keep doing whatever it is that you need to do to learn what you need to learn. And that's the same thing with financial savviness. Like, it's not a gift, it's not a talent, like, it's a skill, and anybody can develop a skill, right? So that's what you have to do. So just to sum up, if you're just coming on, definitely post your financial goals in the comments for 2018 and your lifestyle goals if you want to share them. But definitely, number one, if you want to start crushing your financial goals, number one, create a vision statement for yourself for 2018. It always start with the end in mind. At the end of the year, what do you want to look like? What do you want to feel? What have you experienced, right? Where are your finances? Where is your lifestyle? Where is your body weight? Where is your physique at? How long is your hair, right? How flawless is your makeup? Like, whatever it is, like, create a vision for yourself so you can hold fast whenever you have to start executing your financial goals. Number two, you use that vision that you set to literally create financial goals. So you pull out little pieces. If you want your hair down your back, all right, you need to do some action plans and some goals that every month, what are you doing and what steps are you taking to make sure your hair grows 8 inches this year or 6 inches, or, don't break off, or whatever the case is, right? If you want spirituality goals, I gave the example of me wanting to read the Bible in 1 year. All right, what do you need to read? What reading plan do you need to get on? What Bible do you need? Like, you're setting it all up. So then once you create your goals, both lifestyle, finance, if for example, someone said they want to repair their credit. How are you going to repair your credit? Do you need a financial coach like me? Do you need to consult me for a one-on-one coaching session? How much does that cost? When can you do it? What are you willing to invest? What are you willing to do in order to achieve your financial goals? Number three, make sure you use your income to support those goals. Because again, nobody is out here just using their finances or creating financial freedom and creating financial stability just to say they are. There's a reason why you want to build your credit. There's a reason why you want to pay off debt. There's a reason why you want to put money into savings. What is that reason? And you better make sure that your finances is going to that. You need to create a monthly budget, and in your budget, it should have your latest financial goal as a line, right? And we talk about that in the financial workshop, in the Ultimate Financial Vision Board workshop. And it's available both in person here this Saturday and also online. There's a live stream component. So again, you have no excuse. You cannot say, well, I can't do this workshop, which goes way in depth in what we're talking about now. This is just like a slice of what we're going to be talking about on Saturday. And not to mention, it's a workshop. It's not an empowerment event. It's not like a 1 hour, 1.5 hour event. No, this is a 4-hour intensive workshop where we get to work. The first half, you do get lunch. You get 30 minutes of lunch, but it's a working lunch. Like, no idle time. Like, the first half is the financial workshop, where I go with you and I walk you through how to create and set your goals, create your vision statement, create your compelling goal statements, create your financial plan to back your goals. And then we have a break for lunch. And you get your lunch, you sit back down, and we do your vision board. And I do my vision board portion that literally propels you into 2018 with the visual representation of everything that you've written down. It is not like the vision boards that you've done in the past. It is not going to be sitting somewhere. Like, I've provided you with a vision board and a frame, so it sits right on your desk, whether you work at home, whether you work at your 9 to 5, whatever it is. It's big enough to where it can encapsulate everything that you're working on. It encapsulates your vision statement and your financial goals, but it's small enough to where you can sit it on your desk at work and at home, or at home on your nightstand, whatever, because you're going to be looking at that thing every day to remind yourself, yes, I'm using my income to create the lifestyle that I desire. And by the end of 2018, this is what I desire, and this is what I'm committed to doing with my income. All right. So yes, make sure you take some notes. If you haven't, definitely rewind, scroll back, restart the video, and definitely write down. Number one, create your compelling goal statement or your vision statement for yourself. Your personal vision statement is key. I start with that every time. Again, if you haven't been crushing your financial goals, don't just shrug this off. Try to use my example. Try to use the way I do it just to see if you get some results this time. If you weren't satisfied with your financial and lifestyle results last year, try something new. Try something different, right? What is the definition of insanity? Doing same thing over and over, expecting different results. You ain't getting no different results, sis. Nope. That's why you need to be in the workshop on Saturday, because you ain't getting no different results doing that same vision board at that same vision board event that give you high level talks and just encourage you and woo you, and then you leave and you don't have nothing on paper. You need to be in an atmosphere that literally you can create and cultivate the goals that you want to create and have an action plan when you leave there. That's the key. The key is not to get all excited and go from one empowerment event to another, getting high on inspiration. No. We need some tangible, tactical steps on how to execute when you leave my workshop Saturday, or if you're watching online, when you in the live stream, you are going to literally have everything created. So all you have to do is put it in motion. So number one, vision statement. Number two, break down your vision statement into compelling goals. And then number three, create a financial plan and a plan that how you're going to spend money to make sure you achieve your goals, right? So again, when you use your monthly budget, and everybody should be using a monthly budget, definitely use it to achieve your financial goals. So it should be paying your bills every month and keeping your lifestyles, your standard of living up. And then secondly, it needs to be executing a goal, right? If you're not using your income to maintain your standard of living and to execute a financial goal, you're doing something wrong, right? So that is all I have for you today. Click the link in the comments. I'm going to post it right now, the bit.ly/financial workshop 2018. And if you are in Grand Rapids, meet me there live on Saturday. Get your ticket right now. If you are live streaming, you can go to Eventbrite and get the same link at that same, or you can get the ticket for the live stream portion at the link that I'm going to post in the comments. So whether you're going in person or live, it's going to be the same link, bit.ly/financial workshop 2018. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.